To be or not to be? That's the question. It is better to have love and lost than never to have loved at all. This and much more at OMIROS FM.
Esta mina me domina, es más fuerte y poderosa que cualquier medicina. Vamos baby, adivina, que tu ritmo se apodera, me alucina y me fulmina. Como un lover que es doctrina, cuando veo cómo mueves ese cuerpo en la piscina. Es tu sangre, mina fina, tan divina que bailando esta noche no termina. Baila baby, mueve los pies, que la tierra tiemble ya. Que el sudor deslice la piel, que nos haga sentir más. Esta mina me domina, es más fuerte y poderosa que cualquier medicina. Vamos baby, adivina, que tu ritmo se apodera, me alucina y me fulmina. Como un lover que es doctrina, cuando veo cómo mueves ese cuerpo en la piscina. Es tu sangre, mina fina, tan divina que bailando esta noche no termina.
Hello everyone.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, people.
Hello guys.
Hi, hey everyone.
You probably don't know who we are. We are the fifth show that airs in the podcast of People Yours. So we are OMIROS FM. An interesting title, we know.
Or maybe Coughing FM.
Probably. And
We're a little bit of sick these days.
but it was productive days, so it's still okay.
We had several proposals for changing the name of the radio. Radio Cough or RadioGreece.
Radio Corona or sponsored by Corona.
Coronavirus, yes.
Perfectly. We hope you're all very healthy though, and very in the mood to enjoy this evening with us. We are broadcasting from Ceres, Greece, and we are a mix of three very beautiful countries here. We have Giovanni.
Yes, I'm Giovanni from Italy. I'm glad to be here in this beautiful day, in this beautiful country. And on my left there is Antonio.
Hi, I'm Antonio from Portugal. Portugal is indeed a beautiful country, and I hope you enjoy your evening with us. You'll like it a lot.
Yeah, actually we're only the Mediterranean countries gathered together in this show, because me, I am Jota, and Kiki, who will say hello in a minute. We are from Greece, and so we're very excited to make this show for you and to mix all these beautiful cultures and make it into music and great company for you, we hope. So Kiki.
Hello again from me. It's a very nice day outside. I love actually this weather. It's sunny, typical Greek weather. A little bit of cold these days.
Is the cold typical?
Like these months, yes.
Oh,
it's
okay.
winter in here.
Yeah, but this cold, unnecessary.
It's it's bearable. Okay.
Yeah, in fact,
Yeah.
bearable.
I guess in Portugal it's more warm. It's much warmer, right?
Yeah.
It's actually a great day, and I'm happy we started broadcasting today because it gives us good vibe.
Sure.
Go on.
Gives us energy to go to this commitment of this episode of our radio, our Cough Radio.
Yeah. By the way, guys, we have a live chat, so if you want to tell us something, you're free to do it. Just type there, and we're going to read it if you want.
If you're in your laptop, the live chat is on the left, I think, and in your mobile, you will just see it under it if you scroll down. And we would like to know your name, so in case you want to post a comment, if you are from your mobile, you should write your name after your comment, and in your laptop, you can just write your name there.
Very nice, Jota.
We will be happy to hear from you. So let's start the show.
All over the world tonight, calling my name all over you. It's all over you. All over the world, they say, hey man, that name ought to be dead. But when they call my name in the world tonight, they call me triumphant. Feel the same. Show me your devotion and let me know it's alright. Untangle your emotions whenever is the right time. I feel it now. I don't wanna wait. Tell me now. Do you feel the same? Show me your devotion and let me know it's alright. Untangle your emotions whenever is the right time. I feel it now. I don't wanna wait. Tell me now. Do you feel the same? Untangle your emotions and let me know it's alright. Show me your devotion and let me know it's alright. I feel it now. I don't wanna wait. Tell me now. Do you feel the same? I feel it now. I don't wanna wait. Tell me now. Do you feel the same? Do you feel the
So I guess you must be wondering why our name is Omiros FM. We were pretty creative with this one because when we had to create our jingle, we thought, why not create a show that is about poem and literature? So the idea was that That's why today we will start with a poem that inspired us with a topic of discussion today, which is called Self-Love, and it's by Lang Leaf, and I will read it right away. Once when I was running from all that haunted me, to the dark I was succumbing, to what hurt unbearably, searching for the one thing that would set my sad soul free. In time I stumbled upon it, an inner calm and peace, and now I am beginning to see and to believe in who I am becoming and all I've yet to be.
A beautiful poem.
Very
That's
nice.
impressive.
Yota. Thank you.
Yes, this is the poem that sums up the topic today, which is self-love, like the title. Because even though Valentine's Day has passed, we believe that not only showing love to others, but to yourself, is even more important, and there are many ways to explore how to become more happy and healthy, and today we will share with you all the tips and the insights to
Like-
improve your life.
If you can love yourself, I believe you can love anybody else.
Yeah. And by loving yourself, you'll conquer the world.
I agree about that because I think it's the key to face the future. No? By loving itself, you can. This reflects to other people. No, if you can love yourself, you can love other people. You can do better in your life, I think.
So maybe we'll give you some tips after a few musics.
Okay, let's go to hear something.
It's time to chase tomorrow. It's time to light the light. When we see the sunrise, we can say good night. But how will night grow while my heart is full? The world outside is so cold, but it's summer in my soul. It's summer in my soul. Summer in my soul. Summer in my soul.
We hope you like this music. It's a great beginning, maybe for self-love, to give you some time to listen to some music. I don't know. Do we have more tips?
And now it's time for advices for our friends. Well. What I want to try to put in my life, like lately, but I'm thinking about it, is to sleeping well, to sleep well, like every day, because it's very important. So try to people to like have a program on that, like sleep specific time at night and wake up in the morning, which is the best hour because you have a lot of things to do in the morning. Your day can be very productive.
So I bet this is different for everyone because each person needs different time to rest. Maybe 5 is okay for a person, but 12 is okay for another one. So
Yeah. Maybe
changes.
12 hours is too much.
Come on, there are people.
Babies, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, I agree. Like many people perhaps like to work at night or work during the day, and those kind of changes
Yes,
are
of course.
relevant.
These people, it's difficult for them in general because when you have to, like the productive hours of sleeping are in at night, early at night, not in the morning.
Yeah.
Don't you ever feel like when you sleep in the morning or until the afternoon, the evening, the afternoon, let's say, you feel more tired than...
You wake up like groggy and where
Yes,
am
yes,
I?
Exactly.
Yeah.
A different point of view. Someone tells that to wake up early in the morning could be more productive for the day. We don't know the scientific basis of that.
Might be.
Someone advised to do some jogging before to start the day.
So wake up like at 5, go jogging, and then
Yeah.
5.
I've-
You are very hard, I don't know, cruel.
I had a little story about that because I tried to follow this tip, but
how long did you made it?
the first day, the night before, I prepared my clothes to go for running, and the day later, I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I watched the clock.
Fuck
and I
this.
said, no, I can't do this. So I went back to sleep, and I never tried to do this.
At least you had the will from the beginning.
Yes.
You're one step at a time. Next time you will manage to do it, I think.
When I used to be at the gym, I did something similar, but was a bit more big brain time. So I would wake up like at 6, 7, go to the gym, come back and sleep.
Whoa.
Because vacations, you know, and then you could sleep like until 11.
And did it feel good?
Very good, because like you're already healthy and you haven't even.
But the hardest part is to decide that you're actually going to the gym the moment you go. You know,
gathering
get
the
up.
You have to press yourself, I guess.
really hard.
You're motivated.
Like I have a friend that maybe he's listening to us right now, that he's like, I want to go to the gym, I want to feel like better, and he hasn't been. He says that since September, and now we have February, and he's still going, you know.
We have an expression in Greek that says that I will start doing it from Monday. And it's like everybody's like,
We are
"Oh,
all
from
Like
Monday
like
on."
the diet. It starts from
Exactly.
Monday.
Or the 31st of February
Oh,
is also.
yeah. Nice.
Or in Portuguese, the day of Saint Never. So
Oh.
a saint that doesn't exist.
So never.
Yeah, actually.
Nice.
So, let's continue. Like we have, you guys wake up early in the morning, maybe have some, do some exercise for like 20 minutes, and then have a very rich protein breakfast. Because you know that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And it can help a lot with energy. Like you probably have to do a lot of things, go to university, studies, go to your jobs, work, like running on the streets to catch the buses, I don't know, whatever. So you have to have all this energy that you probably are gonna gain from food, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. Prepare something quality, like quality food.
That will give you lots of energy.
Yes.
Because many
exactly.
people I know just drink coffee, for example. And I think it's the worst you can do to start your day.
No, Jota. Coffee is amazing.
But
Yeah.
just coffee might like not be enough.
I think it's just a question of routine because maybe people go fast in the morning, so they haven't time to do a complete breakfast. No,
Organize your day better.
yes. But
Like at night, you can prepare your meals for the next day.
it depends how much energy you have in the night. I think if I'm too tired, I'll go I go to bed and I don't have energy to prepare something for the morning.
It's a small sandwich. How long does it take you to prepare it?
Actually, Kiki, the tip you said with preparing your meal one day before, I've heard that it's good to do it when you're on a diet because it's better to prepare the meal when you're not even hungry yet, so that you are more strict with the amount of food you're going to make. Because when you're hungry, you might put more because
It's a good tip. I'll follow
Yeah.
this.
Also, a good breakfast will not let you eat, let's say, a lot at the last hours of the day. That probably means that you are not more likely to gain weight, right?
probably. So it's like one tip, but two tips.
Yes.
Wow. Profit.
Perfect.
What do you have for us?
I think that it's time to listen to some music.
Let's do it. Enjoy, guys.
Somebody's condition that fits your addiction. Do the next one the best one will play their part in constellations of last lights shining bright.
A few old records in my ripped up jeans to match my heart in this tragedy. Holding on to any part of me that was once convicted. Maybe I'll meet another and feel some sparks. Forget about you when we're in the dark. But half was made for your heart. Now I've got nothing. Come on, baby, why'd you have to break my heart? So much time, we've gotten so far. Now where am I supposed to start with this? Hand me down, love. It's not fair that you got the best, and when he saves me, he'll just get the rest. How I get caught up in this mess? Now I've got nothing. Come on, baby, why'd you have to break my heart? So much time, we've gotten so far. Now where am I supposed to start with this? Hand me down, love. Secondhand, nearly new. Just hand me down when you're through. It's okay, you didn't mean to. Come on, baby, why'd you have to break my heart? So much time, we've gotten so far. Now where am I supposed to
back again. Hello, everybody. I hope you're still here.
And I hope new entries are with us, and so we say hello to them too.
Hello, guys. Welcome here to this fantastic radio of a little sick people.
But always
Oopsie.
in a good mood.
Yeah, always in a good mood.
Excuse us if we start coughing
Yeah.
sometime.
We're just dying, it's fine. Really. So
It's just the soundtrack. Our cough is the soundtrack of this radio.
Giovanni will introduce you one more tip about self-love.
Yes, a good tip could be about following every day or every week or every month some guidelines about our daily routine, for example, to make some good proposals to follow in order to improve the quality of our life. For example, me, every year I write on my agenda about 10 goals, and I try to reach every one of these goals during the year. For example, to learn a new language, to read 10 books, or to watch 20 educational movies, something like that. Every year at the end of the year I do a balance and I see which one of these goals I reached, and if I could do better in the future.
And does the evaluation at the end of the day helps? Because you do it every day. You write new goals, you evaluate what happened the day before, or is it?
Yes, it's another commitment, but I think to follow the daily guideline could help you because direct your life into a right direction.
Yeah. I'm here reading the website ink.com, where it says that you are 40% more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down. So I think the fact that you write them down is actually helping you achieving them.
So we have also a scientific truth about that.
In fact.
Guys, what happens to me like a lot of the time, like I'm waking up in the morning and I'm trying to remember what things I have to do.
Yeah.
Like today, and actually I can't remember all of the things that I have to do. I always forget, like meetings with people, like they're calling me, where are you? We planned coffee. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. And I have found out that it really helps me, like writing down the things that I have to do, like for tomorrow, for next week, and I'm always going back. And on this list, it's on my phone. It's very easy to find, and it helps me a lot. Yes.
Yeah, I think many people do it nowadays. I haven't done it yet, but I think I should because I always forget what I have to do during the day.
I agree about that. I do like this because I try to write all the things that I must remind. But the problem is that sometimes I forget to read this agenda, so I forget everything.
So you have to write that you have to write an agenda,
Yes.
perhaps.
I have to remind to
You have to
read.
write that you have an agenda.
Yes.
Oh God. Nice tip.
I'm being massaged from 11 people.
Wow.
This is awkward.
They're sharing
This is so
love.
sexy.
It's love. They're grabbing my boobies. Not fine.
There's a lot of love in this room.
Yeah.
This is the beautiful of the radio.
Let me say one more tip. It's like more spicy. If you perhaps you're not in a good mood, you can try to change change colors of the clothes you wear, like every day. Put some yellow, put some orange, put some blue, some red. Like colors play a very important role in our life because it's how we see, it's what we receive in our mind, in our head, and like when you wear colors, you feel more comfortable,
Exactly.
more likable. How do I say that?
Or colorful.
Yes,
think
like a
it,
rainbow.
I think it changes your mood right away if you do it. And they actually say that you dress depending on the mood you have when you wake up. But if you follow this tip, you actually dress up the way you want you to feel.
So you manipulate yourself.
Exactly.
Yes,
I see.
yes, I like that.
But
So-
for a good cause.
So that is the question about my mood when I wake up. I am too sleepy, so I take the first clothes that I find. So I don't have the time to choose the color. So
You
I
have
think-
to pick them from at night.
Yes,
Like-
at night I'm too tired to choose clothes. so
Always
You
tired.
have to do everything.
Like the meal.
Yes,
It's like a
everything
it's like
before
a
you go
dog.
to sleep.
It's like a dog that bites his own tail.
Oh.
Damn. I have one more tip, and it's more in regard to you can apply it to everything, but I'm going to give an example for your digital well-being. So if you have an app that you're addicted to, like for example, let's say Reddit or Farm Heroes or something like that, you have to make accessing it very hard, so that if it's hard to access, you'll not do it. The example I brought here is for you to uninstall the app and install it again every time you want to play the game or so. So this way, if you want to play it, you have to install it, and that's just boring as hell.
It's a very good idea.
It's also a good tip to not be addicted to these kind of apps
Yeah.
and to be more social in real life. So yes, it's pretty important. I actually have uninstalled Facebook from my phone.
Courageous.
I didn't have space, but I realized that it's actually it's healthier for me to not have all the notifications on my phone all day long. So I choose when I go in and check them out. I think it's better. You should follow this tip.
For the same reason, I never installed the Instagram on my phone.
Good job, Giovanni. I said it for many years that I will never have Instagram because it's too much time on the phone. But nowadays you cannot escape.
Yes,
But good job for you.
Thank
Stay
you.
strong.
I try.
Guys, you want to listen to some music?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
I can relocate ya. OPP naughty by nature. Only for the night, girl, I can't date ya. I'm a real big shot, be my chaser. Cause I'm a player. I feel illuminated. I feel illuminated. I feel illuminated. I feel illuminated. Came in with a rap. I feel illuminated with the Rex on. Came in with a rap. I feel illuminated. Came in with the Rex on. Came in with a rap. I feel illuminated with the Rex on. Came in with a rap. I feel illuminated. Came in with the Rex on. I feel illuminated. I feel illuminated. I feel illuminated. I feel illuminated. Came in with a rap. I feel illuminated with the Rex on. Came in with a rap. I feel illuminated. Came in with the Rex on. Came in with a rap. I feel illuminated with the Rex on. Came in with a rap. I feel illuminated.
Okay, guys, I think these were pretty nice tips for you to follow, and we would like you to comment if you find them helpful, if you tried any of this, or if you have another suggestion that we didn't mention and you tried it and it was helpful for you. We're open to listen to your thoughts.
Something last from me. Guys, have you heard about Nixon, the Dutch concept of doing nothing? Have you heard it before?
I have never heard it before. Never, never, never.
This is very interesting, though. Like, it's about carving out time to just be, even letting your mind wander, rather than focusing on the details of an action. Like, what does that mean? Actually, it's a stress relief tactic, like some therapists use, psychologists use. It's actually a very good tactic. Because why?
It's like meditation, right?
Yes.
But like a whole day for meditation?
You have to pick one day from your week.
Yeah.
And try to be free from obligations and just enjoy the day without guilt. That's the point.
But
don't feel guilt, guys.
But you mean that you will do something, not do nothing?
You will do, of course. You will do things for yourself.
Yeah, something.
Like it's time for you to be creative, to do other things.
Enjoy yourself.
Yes.
It's
of
something
course.
similar to recharge the batteries of your phone, huh?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, recharge your batteries.
It's very important to not feel guilt, basically. That's what I want to point.
So what can you do during this day? Like something creative?
Like me, perhaps I'm staying at home, playing with my cat, going for coffee, maybe with friends, or I'm making jewelry. Like recently I started again, and I love it, like spending time at home, putting some music on, and be creative.
Yeah, actually, this is a tip we didn't say. We are a web radio show. Music people, I think it cheers you up. It's good for your mental
stability.
Yeah, stability. And I think it's about staying healthy in the mind. It helps you all the time, even whatever the mood is. It's a very important factor. Don't never forget it and listen to our shows.
Yeah, perfect. Very nice. So, Jota, what else could we do, you believe, in our free time? Like, this free day.
Speaking of self-love and having some days off for yourself, I would suggest that you will travel, because traveling is not only open your mind, seeing new cultures and everything, but it's very good for yourself because you de-stress from your daily routine and you forget about your anxiety you have during the days and the responsibilities you have. So I would suggest some budget-friendly options for you in Europe that are interesting and that are very famous. Like, for example, Budapest in Hungary. I bet many of you have been there. And Budapest is not only one of the most affordable cities in Europe, but it's also one of the most spectacular. So the Hungarian capital has been landing on more and more travelers' bucket lists due to all that the city has to offer. With plenty of beautiful architecture, historical landmarks, and unique culture, Budapest is a worthy destination for any visitor. And I can tell you, people, that the average daily cost in Budapest is 34 euros.
34?
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
cheap.
who could tell?
Extremely cheap.
Yeah.
And what can you do there? You can explore the historic fisherman's station. You can walk up the castle hill for the amazing views, wander through the interesting Jewish quarter, and pay a visit to Hero Square. I actually have been there during a summer, not this summer, like maybe 3 years ago. And it's an amazing place. It has a great vibe. If the weather is nice, it's amazing. So yeah, I definitely suggest
Thanks
it.
for all this information.
I don't like to just promote one country, so we'll also say another one,
Let's do it.
which is Krakow in Poland. And Poland is very cheap, as you already know. It's a destination that students choose.
Why
Not only
students?
because it's cheap.
Oh, okay.
Young people.
I can see.
Cheap
Everybody,
alcohol,
but
Antonio.
that's what I meant to say. Not only because it's beautiful, but they have a lot of alcohol and it's very, very budget friendly. Yeah, and Krakow is a very beautiful city and you have lots to do there. I actually spent like a month there some years ago.
Have you been everywhere?
No, of course not.
Seems like it.
No.
So
I
Jota, while you are promoting countries,
that I have been.
listeners could hear in this moment some strange noises. It's just because we have a beer that is snoring, but it's perfectly normal. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a long day here. Our shows are like one after the other since very early in the morning.
So we have a good soundtrack in this episode of the radio because
It's the
we have
cough.
our cough.
It's the snoring.
We have a beer that is snoring. So it's perfectly normal.
Snoring
This
bear.
is unexpected of the direct, so perfectly normal.
We don't tell you the location we are. Maybe we're in a forest. And
Yeah,
we're surrounded
undisclosed
by-
location for our
by
safety.
animals. What else, guys? Before we listen to some great music, I will also suggest Porto in Portugal, Antonio.
Yes, Porto.
Everybody says about this Porto.
Yeah, you have to visit it if you hear about it a lot. Then it's worth it.
I
And it
have
is.
already proposed this to my boyfriend, but he hasn't taken it.
If he listens to this radio show now, he will be convinced.
Yes, I hope.
Because there are so many things you can do in Portugal in general. People, not just Porto. But Porto has a famous wine. You can walk around the charming Ribeira and the Luís Bridge. something like
Yeah,
that.
Ponte Luís.
Luís the first.
Yeah, Luís I.
Yeah, indulge in some port wine tasting, of course. Visit the Crystal Palace Gardens or relax on Matosinhos.
Matosinhos. Yes, it's good enough.
Thank you, Antonio. for
Plus,
helping.
for the alternative people, there are a lot of caves, I think, and UNESCO parks, protected parks, with canyons and
Not bears, don't
forests
worry.
and stuff like that. Okay, I'm only interested.
What would a geologist would say?
Yes, I feel like I'm the only one that is
Yeah.
interested about that.
That's nice.
Okay.
You let us know.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Some
wouldn't know.
people
Are interested in it.
yes, about these things.
What else would you suggest in Portugal? Because you're an expert, you're from Portugal.
Maybe
Rather
Coimbra, or if it's the summer, the south, Algarve. Portugal in general has like great destinations for eating, surfing, and doing whatever else you want. Except for like snow things, perhaps.
Yeah, we don't have mountains.
Sorry, Antonio, I have a question for you about the cost of life in Portugal. Respect of the average of European Union.
Okay.
Union.
I think Portugal is a little bit below, so it's cheaper to live there, except for the capital, Lisbon and Porto, which are a bit more expensive. But like, it might be close to Italia.
Antonio,
Yeah. Now it's a show about Portugal. I like this.
do you have sharks?
Perhaps dead sharks on the cuisine.
Oh, whoa.
I don't know.
You eat them?
I have never ate one.
But have you seen at the menu? Like,
No, I haven't.
No.
Maybe it's not a Portuguese
Free
thing.
sharks?
No.
No.
I don't think
Because
so.
it's the Atlantic Ocean, right?
Yeah, but like,
Could be a good breakfast sandwich with the shark.
But you have to prepare it from the previous day.
you have to go and hunt the shark.
Giovanni,
Just if you are not so tired in the night before.
Exactly. You go hunt first.
Yeah,
create
fishing and with a big net.
A long process, but
Yeah, maybe skip breakfast. Like,
Yes, it's better. Just a coffee.
just a coffee.
some people have commented on the group chat.
Okay.
Let's see.
Someone wrote Turi Schifo. I don't know, Giovanni, how do you pronounce it?
Turi schifo.
Turi Schifo.
What does it mean?
It's something for Turi, like Turi sax.
Oh,
Something
okay.
like this.
Ah.
Okay.
Turi is not even on the show.
No,
Why is
no,
he suck?
but,
Does he suck?
Maybe someone thinks that is still on air.
I see. You have your fans and your enemies.
Yes.
Maybe. And we have lots of hearts. People share love. And I have a special hug from Ina. Ina is my best friend from Thessaloniki. Thank you, Ina, for listening to us.
I was waiting for comment for our beer that is snoring, still
Bear.
snoring, but
People are nice, they don't mention it.
Yeah.
We do only.
We show everything that's going wrong.
Yeah, that's part of the having fun and
Yeah.
being on air. Why not? Let's continue with some music and we will be back with many more information.
Keep in touch.
And everything felt so right. Then you looked at me. So maybe all a dream. But can we try to stay and see? Cause I don't think I'm ready to leave. And you leaned over. And I never ever felt feeling like this. And I'm steady shaking like I'm Elvis. And I never ever thought the night could end this way. And I know it must sound crazy. There's just something I should say. So I said, hey, ain't no use in us waiting on the right time. We can make our own time, we can make our own minds up. Pick a road and we'll just roll into the sunrise. Find another reason why we don't gotta go home right now. I don't need another drink, I got you. Bet it all on us, we can't lose. I know the sun will be up soon. But I don't wanna go, no, I don't wanna go right now. I don't wanna go, no, I don't wanna go right now. But if I need to, then I'll wait for you. I know I just wanna stay with you. Your hand in mine, you by my side. Can't take my eyes off you. I'll take on the world with you. Make decisions that we can't undo. Whatever you need, you can follow my lead. I know I just wanna be with you. Ain't no use in us waiting on the right time. We can make our own time, we can make our own minds up. Pick a road and we'll just roll into the sunrise. Find another reason why we don't gotta go home right now. I don't need another drink, I got you. Bet it all on us, we can't lose. I know the sun will be up soon. But I don't wanna go, no, I don't wanna go right now.
Someone else recommended that they give me a big hug and it's my secret friend. Thank you, secret friend, from the web hug. I accept it. And Giovanni, there's a message for you. It says, Giovanni, Sicilian national hero.
Yes, thank
You're
you.
their national hero. So, Antonio, if someone is in Greece, let's say, and they want to do something these days, what do you suggest?
So, that's a very interesting question because I have actually 4 events that I can suggest.
Wow.
Firstly, we have an Erasmus Plus program happening in Ceres, the RadioGreece. That's what we're doing here.
I think it's quite late to join this, but
Okay.
people, if you are our fans, you're always welcome here.
Yeah, we're
If
giving
you're close.
autographs.
Yeah.
Autographs tomorrow in the morning. So in Galaxy Hotel, there will be Miss Ceres. So it's the entry is 20 euros. Then today at night will be a wine tasting, and in the corner of the street there will be discounts on furniture. We also recommend the furniture.
Very useful, especially if you are a student in Ceres.
There are a lot of actually.
Exactly. So
I think they will be
It's useful.
interested. Mhm.
I think we're running out of time. I really didn't understand how time passed because the company was great.
Yeah,
The
thank
music
you.
was also good. Yes. I really enjoyed it, guys.
It was
Thank
like a good talk between friends.
Yes,
Indeed.
exactly.
And you, Kiki.
Very nice, very, very nice. We are listening at the last song, I guess. And have a
So-
good evening
Yeah,
again
guys.
from me. Thank you very much for listening.
Beijinho. A kiss to Portugal.
Beijing.
Beijinho. A little kiss.
Beijing.
Yeah.
A little kiss, people, for you.
Ciao a tutti amici italiani, buona serata.
And
Φιλάκια πολλά.
Φιλάκια πολλά.
From Kiki and Yota. Φιλάκια.
thank you for being with us.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you. Bye bye.
You see me there, 'cause I'm looking for a little love, baby, for a little love, baby, yeah.
got the upper hand. I've been down on my luck. Yeah, I've had better days, but I've had steep falls. There's a reason why people love an underdog. Battles are won, they just show who you are. And in the end, you know I'm gonna get mine. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon enough you're gonna watch me fly, saying there goes a king, have the sword to his neck. Just the story of a comeback king. He's a comeback king who keeps rising up, from any hole you dig.
To be or not to be? That's the question. It is better to have love and lost than never to have loved at all. This and much more at OMIROS FM.